Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the components of Windows desktop. Okay. So basically here we have to just understood what is desktop and what are the components which are visible on the Windows desktop. Okay. So let us begin. Students, you are very familiar with this fact what I am going to teach you, because component of Windows desktop, talking about this, so when you switch on the computer, after some time you can see a screen. Okay, whenever you switch on the computer you see a screen. Okay, here basically what happens, this screen is known as desktop. Okay, so this screen is basically the desktop, and this contain many components. Basically there are some icons and taskbars. Okay, you can when you open this you will see a line here that is termed as the taskbar, and you will see several icons. You will see icons here at the very left of the computers or at any places of the computer. Basically the icons, the start button found here at the very left, okay, bottom, and then there are so many factors like my computer, my library, my settings, recycle bin, and so many. Okay, so let us discuss each of them. So students, talking about the very first, that is icon. So these are the graphical symbols which are placed on the desktop. Okay, and every icon has a specific name and is used for a specific purpose. So as we are saying icon, so it basically demonstrates some purpose. Okay, so basically there are my computer, so there you will see a icon written as my computer, then there will be an icon that is recycle bin, then there will be an icon that is my document, and there will be an icon that is my network places. Okay, so students, let us discuss each of them. Here you can see this is what the desktop, the screen which is showing. Then here you can see some, you can say icon, these are called the icon. Here you will see that there is recycle bin, there is my network places, there is internet explorer, and so many. Okay, so students, let us discuss each of them. Basically what is my document? So you are know very well with the fact about document. So here it is used to store and manage your files. Okay, then talking about my network places. So what is my network places? Basically what happens, it is used to locate the resources on the entire network, okay, to which your computer is connected. Now student, talking about the recycle bin. So you know from very well fact as the work of you can say dustbin, but it cannot store for the longer time. But here the recycle bin, just you know the word recycle. Okay, and bin is just having where we put the waste, and recycle, that means we can reproduce it. So basically what happens, it is used to store, delete files and folders. So whatever the files and folders we have deleted from the computer went to this recycle bin. Okay, and from there we can generate them out. Okay, we can restore them. So now talking about internet explorer. So for this it is used to navigate through different sites of the world wide web. Okay, then there is taskbar. So basically student, when you open the computer you will see that at the very bottom of the desktop, that is a screen, there comes a line. Okay, and it appear at the bottom of the screen. The taskbar contain the start button and the system tray. So there will be a start button at the very left, then there will be system tray. There are so many things here. You will see like system tray, you will see time. Here at this corner you will see time, etc. You can say day. So this is about the taskbar. So basically it appears at the bottom of the screen. The taskbar contains the start button and the system tray. Okay, what is the start button? You know, it is found at the very left of the computer, or you can say the desktop. And talking about the system tray, so it appear on the right side of the taskbar. So if this is the taskbar, so start button will be at the left and system tray will be at the right. Okay, and system tray basically demonstrate the time it has basically day, time, and commonly used icons like connect button of internet. Okay, now students, talking about the importance feature of MS Word. So for this word, basically you have to just assume that what are the applications which we get from the MS Word. Okay, Microsoft Word. So some basic features of MS Word are, if talking about the very first, then you can say that we can create document and edit the same whenever required. Okay, by adding more text, modifying already, you can understood this in now practice in online classes, or whenever you have to give the presentations. What happens, we can write any text, we can edit them, we can modify them. Okay, by changing their background, changing their colors, whatever you want. Okay, now talking about its second importance. So by changing the size of the margin, we can reformat whole of the document. Okay, we can also change the margins. Suppose the layout, basically about the layout. Suppose there is a page, generally we take A4 size pages. Okay, and we cannot change the margins, etc. But here what happens, in MS Word we can change the layout and margins. Okay, if we want to keep the document in paragraphs, then we can keep it in paragraphs. If we just want to continue it a whole, then we can continue it into a whole. Or if we want to just cut down it into 4 parts, then we can do so also. So this is about the application of the MS Word. Okay, now students, there's many more applications like font size and type of font can also be altered, and page number and headers and footers can be included as per need. Okay, so students, suppose I am writing here, I am writing in this font, that is A. This is basically in this font. But in MS Word, what we can do, here also we can do, but in MS Word what happens, the font will be changed. Okay, it can be like this. Or you can say, if we write it generally, so you can write it in simple way. Suppose I am writing good. Okay, so there it can be changed to, you can say cursive also, it will be changed to good. So you have to not do this, you have to just select them. Okay, then they will just go to the botalics, or you can say the italics, whatever it is. So these are the basic applications of MS Word. Then you can see that text can be formatted in the columnar style and be found in our newspaper. So in whatever style you want, basically you can just change them. And also tables can be created and included in the text. So as you know, we totally depend on those practically we totally depend on the copies that are available to the market. But here what happens, we can just change them at whatever sense we want. Okay, suppose we are just want to draw tables. Okay, so for this you can just select and insert the margins. Suppose we want to insert these type of margins, then these can be inserted in the data. Okay, basically in our document. So this is the application of MS Word. And student, for its function we will discuss in next lecture, so that you will better understood this. And for this, yes, for sure practical is very required. So whenever your classes will be open, you will be allowed to do the practical or go to the computer lab. But before that, just try to work this out. And if you have computers in your home, then try out there also. Thank you, class.